Hi Taurus, this is your career reading for January 2020. I really hope that you are doing well. Now, 2020 is looking really great for you. So essentially, the big planets for you in 2020 are Jupiter and also Saturn. They are, well, first of all, Jupiter is to do with abundance, wealth, success, and also Saturn is to do with self-discipline, self-efficiency, and structure. Those two planets, especially for you Taurus, are very, very powerful, whether you are a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. So overall, we can kind of, see that, especially if you are a Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. And yeah, so we're going to have a look, for January, what's coming through in the cards and what I can pick up specifically for this month. So we're going to have a look, see what is coming through for you, Taurus. And also, I do want to mention as well, if you haven't already subscribed, do subscribe to my channel. If you would like to win a free reading with me, information will be in the description box below. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information's also down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing I want to mention is that my intention bracelets are on Etsy. Wow, can't even speak. Feel free to check out the reviews on my Etsy shop to see how they have helped other people, the results that people have seen with these bracelets. It's just amazing. So thank you so much for all of the love and support. International shipping worldwide, very, very affordable, and also they are made by me, so they're handmade by me, and they are also meditated with, and they are saged. They're there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. So I'm wearing the finance and wealth one, but there are so many on my Etsy shop for lots of different areas of your life, so link will be in the description box below. Alright Taurus, so let's have a look. So I mentioned Jupiter, I also mentioned Saturn as well. Okay, so let's have a look. We have got the Hermit. So we're looking specifically at January. So this particular card deck is called the Tarot Black and Gold Edition for those of you that are curious. They are a little bit more on the thinner side, so they move around a lot, and you can see that the deck is a little bit more compact than the others. So we've got the Hermit, Two of Wands, we've got Temperance, Six of Swords, Five of Cups, the Wild card. Alright, so the Wild card is ruled by Saturn. So there we go, we've got the first link. So I was talking quite a bit about Saturn, I was also talking about Jupiter, and Jupiter is also a planet that really resembles gold. That's also why I chose these cards for the series for January 2020 career, is because I just felt like, gold, money, Jupiter, career, it just kind of made sense. So I really just did want to use these cards. So we've got the World card, and it really shows that in January you're going to think about putting much more order and structure into your career. You're going to really think about possibilities and opening your, well, actually broadening your horizons is probably a better term. So that's what I'm seeing here with the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands here really does show you looking out for opportunities, more opportunities, even if you are in something quite stable. Okay, regardless of where you are in terms of your career, you're still searching for opportunities. You're looking for opportunities. You're looking for something that really suits you. And the World card here shows you trying to put this structure into your life so that it can also help you in terms of, your future and having that stability. The World card is also about that stability. You see this person here draped in a cloth, but also holding these two wands for balance. So this is about sort of looking into the future, and in January you're really going to start to think about, what it is that you want to do, what it is, and how it is. More importantly, you want to open up your future and create that more sense of stability. See, Temperance is also about stability. Temperance is about water flowing from one cup to the other, so that also showcases stability as well. Be patient with yourself, that is something that I will mention, but again we also have balance here with the Two of Wands. Again, that is about looking out into the world, looking for opportunities. It doesn't hurt in order to look, because you may actually find something that you really like. It's a little bit like going shopping, okay? Sometimes when we just look, we might actually find something we like. Is it always necessary? I mean, no, but in terms of career, sometimes even when we're just looking or browsing, we might actually find something that we, that takes our fancy more than anything else. So sometimes looking is good, to kind of see what else is out there, especially if you don't feel satisfied, because for some of you don't feel satisfied in the situation you're in, financially, emotionally. See, emotions are important here too. It's not always just about finances, but the thing is, your finances and perhaps not having the financial situation that you desire can also impact you emotionally. So there's always a link here, and that's what I'm seeing, is that if you are financially unsatisfied and that makes you just emotionally feel all over the place, or mentally it doesn't make you feel, good, it is about changing that physically, right? So that's about looking out into the horizon, seeing what else is out there, seeing how else you can grow. And that is about taking a bit of time just to think about things and the direction in which you want to grow in, the direction in which you want to go in as well. So taking that sort of hermit energy with that Virgo energy, your neighboring energy, and sort of getting out of that fixed sign mentality a little bit. I know, Taurus, you can be a little bit stubborn, just a little bit stubborn, but it is sometimes about sort of just thinking things through and breaking out of that stubbornness and thinking, actually, what if I try to do something a little bit more and just sort of look out into the horizon. So if you are feeling not so good about your financial situation, which you may be faced with in January, especially since we've got that sort of new year energy, you may think about, progressing or moving in terms of your career, and that will allow you to really look out into the world and see what else is out there. So that's really what it's showcasing as well. If you feel quite stable in terms of your career and everything going on, I still see that the universe will still sort of branch you to look out as to what else is out there. This can also be you looking out onto your competition and seeing what they are doing, which you're not doing. So still, you're going to be branching out, even if you are very, very successful. Okay. Everyone has success at different sort of levels, so regardless of your success and what level you're at in that sense, you are going to be branching out, and that is going to give you progression, because sometimes when, even for those of you that are business owners perhaps, sometimes when we look out and we see what other people are doing, it can give us ideas. It can also push our growth as well, okay? I'm not telling you to steal other people's ideas or things like that, but how, I'm just giving an example. You might see that they're doing, a campaign through something, or they have come up with this new idea and they do it in a certain way, and it's like, oh, what if you also push out your content through that particular avenue? Why not? So it's that kind of stuff. I'm not pushing you to steal other people's ideas or anything like that. Definitely not. It's more sort of like how other companies or businesses are doing things. So that's really good. Something so simple as, even going online, especially if you are struggling. So we're sort of onto a different avenue now. If you are struggling, going online and seeing how, extremely successful people built themselves up, because they also went through a fair share of struggles. Some of the most successful people in the world also struggled like crazy. So sort of seeing their stories can also give you a lot of motivation as well. There's so many videos on YouTube about that. So that's something that also came through quite strong as well. Okay, so we've got here the Three of Swords. It's pretty much what I've been sort of mentioning. Be patient with yourself, as I mentioned with Temperance. Things will open up for you, okay, especially if your situation is not what you want it to be, okay, because you may be faced with that in January quite strongly by the universe. Be patient with yourself. Three of Wands is about being patient, but also looking out into the horizon. Very, very important. Acknowledge this with the Hermit, but then be prepared to move forward, okay? So you may feel just not so comfortable with your situation in January because the universe is making you acknowledge it, but the way the universe makes you acknowledge it allows you to look out into the world and actually be able to gain those opportunities, because that's where the opportunities lie. Alright, so that's what it is showing you. Oh, we've got all of our cards. That was pretty quick. Okay, universe is doing everything for a specific purpose. You've got 1111 here. It's a fire energy number. Everything is happening on your path or in your path for a specific reason. Pray to your angels and guides. Ask them for advice. If you're seeing 1111, it means you're on the right path. Things will work out in time. Also, King of Cups, there's an opportunity here, but you've got to look for it. That's the thing, and it will emotionally make you feel so much better as well in January, because the Three of Swords shows lessons, right? So Threes in Tarot, it shows lessons, but also it does show as well that the lesson here is to sort of just branch out and look out as well. So that's what this Knight of Cups is showing you doing. King of Cups shows stability. See, you go from the Knight to the King. It shows progression. It shows you feeling so much more stable, so much more confident, and just in an emotionally better place. And the last card we have here is the Eight of Swords. So if you're feeling trapped, you're feeling not good, okay, you feel like you're struggling, this is the advice that I have for you, which I have mentioned before as well, and that will just allow you to feel so much better and so much stronger, especially with this King of Cups energy, because better things are definitely coming your way. Alright, so Taurus, this is your reading, and if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. Everything is down below, and I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and do take care. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, Taurus!